Like for the Kai'Sa, you've already got the Trundle Pillar, which can at least set her up for a ult if she needs to reposition. Now you've got the Nautilus to try and provide that backline assassination. So a lot of tools here to enable Kai'Sa, which I think is going to be the main
goal. We've changed from like Conqueror Azir into Lethal Tempo. Not quite recently, but over the past couple of months. Lots getting shredded a bit. This is a melee versus range matchup. Ignore that for the time being. His bot's going to fight it out, and Jun just gets walked over. There's a flash, auto attack, Super ignited, one more auto needed, and Noah gets it. Super walked back in just to receive, and now Alvaro's in trouble too. Dreadful
understanding of what they want to achieve in the early stages of the game, and a lot of that is at the feet of this jungle support.
Does feel nice. Again, we're hyping them up, especially now. Lot, not level 6, but onto Mir when he slowed him down. Natopa strikes and dashing forward. Mirwin's being hit by everything. All it takes is another flip, and he can't escape, getting solo killed in a melee versus range matchup. Lot just needs one hit, pops over the wall. He gets juked, but then just sees Mirwin in front of him.
It could have been quite hard for her to lane against like Nord and potential Talia.
All in. Jackie's flashes away. Seismic shot flash from Jojo, but he's still autoing. Onto Jun. Super gets a kill. Either.
Where's the objective? And especially when they lose out on the early game, being able to contest this objective is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this was a huge pick onto Jun, right? They really got to stabilize the whole map because it was looking quite bad for them. But now they're getting grubs and Silver was getting plates, and I would be quite happy if I'm...
Actually, GiantX in trouble.
Yeah, there's a Nico on the way as well. Alvaro has an angle, and they're like, how do we get out of this? Pop Blossom only on Isma. It's a flash, it's a Tangle Barbs, and in flies Elyoya. Cyclone up as well. Isma flashes to the left, but here's Jojo sliding and gliding his way in. Isma walking out. Only a sliver of health as GX looks for the rest of the fight. Super autoing out, but rather GX need to escape for now, and MKOI don't get a kill. They got that nice pinch there, but GX somehow got away.
That is shocking that GiantX got away. TP from Jackie's towards Mirwin.
All he needs is a flip back, and Mirwin's trying to kite it out for as long as possible. Seismic shot burnt down Jackie's with a solo kill.
So it's a bit of a messy situation, but it's not going to end just yet. TP now from Lost. GiantX still want to try and contest this. I don't know if they have it though.
It's like Caps left, and they're like, oh, he's gone. Now we can.
We're actually the ones saying, look, we will just get gold funneled into Jojo Kyun. We don't really mind if you get the Herald. We're already going to take that tower in response.
Mirwin's here. Eye exposed. Smite down. The burst trying. Mirwin is just getting in the way, but Herald's super easy. The ult between worlds onto Noah is a big burst. He aggressively walked through, and
now going to try and force position by going for the mid lane turret here.
The wave is quite thin as well. Boomerang Blade out. The Grub's out as well. Alvaro gets poked down, but it's a big commit. In the way is the clone. The ulti from Noah. Pop Blossom. No! Nowhere to go as Dredgeline, depth charge, everything. Elyoya cannot move. Monkey sent away. It's a good shot, but Jojo doesn't have a team. He has to slide out of there as this was already subjugated. Healed up again. He flashes out because Super might be number 2 here. GX. This is a powerful move that Elyoya needs to try and steal. He's going to go to the back of the pit. He's got a clone. Seismic shove used. Clone pops in the air, but second Dragon for GX.
But I think MKOI have kind of set where they want to go, which is just try and hard force as much into Jojo and let him carry late.
Jojo getting a bit of gold, so the injection nice, 500 individually. Jackie's going to match that with his own turret and bot, as both mid laners just benefit walking towards their second item. An invade starts with Elyoya. Bit of Tangle Barbs, but no damage onto Lot. It's been a rather slower game, Dax, and for a reason that we're just looking towards scaling. His depth charge going to be used. Jojo in trouble. He shoves away, but the Weaver's Wall puts Jackie's in harm's way. Noah holds these into the pit. Pop Blossom again. This time disengages, but look, Isma's there, and he just subjugates Jojo to death. Alvaro no manner to escape and caught out again. 7-1. GiantX put him down.
GiantX are finding picks. Gold going in the hands of GiantX.
This is why we're hyped about GiantX. As Cap said, like the mid game can be quite risky.
That second item spike.
Alvaro has flash available. Pop Blossom not available though. Alvaro does not have an ult to change this play, but maybe they can't get in to begin with. Jojo flipped around, poked out. Jackie's low though. Mirwin comes in to try and burst Atacant at 3k. It's a bit of a leash here. Elyoya trying to zone out as it's getting a little bit haywire. Mirwin dies on the side from Noah, but look, the fight's scattered. Lot tries to go in. Ulti's out. That's only under the mid laner. Atacant goes down to MKOI in the end. Easy leash. And with the Pop Blossom back up and available, Isma's lucky to be alive. Lot flashes into Topo. He's angry at the steal. In broad daylight, the keys were left in the ignition, and the car is gone. Dredgeline out, but GX don't have any range damage. Super's gonna seal the deal. He's got a double, and Isma's on the wrong side of dodge.
Mirwin ran the interference that MKOI needed to sneak in and get the kills. Isma is standing for the briefest of moments before he...
Maybe it starts with a pick under Jojo, half HP. Fighting around Dragon, the third one for GX. They're keen on it, but Elyoya zones off with the rest of GX. A depth charge onto Alvaro, healed out. Elyoya trying to fake it. Cyclone on the reel, though, and at half or less than. He's caught up in the middle. Double Cyclone, but a wall in the way, and Noah gets a kill. Now for MKOI, Pop Blossom. It won't come through. It would have been a 4-man, but it is nil. Noah gets into backline yet again. Super's left alone. He could do the fight before, but not anymore. Even with a wall out, a good one for MKOI. It's not enough. GX always find a way.
Just in front of Dragon.
Game topsy-turvy.
It's insane.
It's a third Dragon. GX are going to move to Soul Point. I don't know who wins this anymore, but I'll just go along with the ride.
They need to kind of pull off it at this stage. MKOI going to be happy to fight in the piss.
The wall out. Elyoya looking for the steal. The steal, no! It's taken by a Cassante. Taken a lot more like it with the ulti sent out from Elyoya. Pop Blossom in the front of the fight, and now the auto attacks from Super. But GX, while they're low, they need to deal with Super in the back line. The Spanish AD carry isn't the one with a double, but all he needs to do is hit, and Noah stops him in the track. A triple down, make it another. A quadra for Noah on no mana. Noah is the GOAT. This game, it's been crazy topsy-turvy. It's been Super's world for a little bit, but Noah has just been climbing ahead, fight by fight, almost 3 items, but had a big contribution in this game. Defense not enough. Super doesn't have enough wave clear with Baron minions, and
there it is. So 2 Zhonya's now completed for GiantX. MKOI, though, already with position on the Dragon and on the objective to make this a little bit more difficult for GiantX to get in.
Look how much easier it is for them to face check. Jackie's face check, so Trex
He's gone.
And gone is the mid laner of MKOI. Jun has to flash away. Jun rejoins. Jackie's about to wall with that angle. Elyoya wants a steal to keep the game going, to delay it. Tangle Barb's out as well. Lot looking for a position. There's the Weaver's Wall, lines down the middle onto Elyoya. Seismic Shove doesn't connect. Jun looking at an angle to press the depth charge button. He doesn't have it, but won't need it. There's the Infernal Soul. Andrew Fetty stay, but like, there is only one singular best of 3s. Jojo might be caught out here on the side. The ulti not weave. Seismic Shove. Easy as that. Noah ulti's into secure number 15.
I mean, there's a reason that Jackie's has 15 assists and Noah has 15 kills. Okay? You know what? It's that beautiful
Super.
synergy.
Oh my god, that Seeker hit hard, and now there's just another fight. The clone's going to die first. You can count that as another as Mirwin tries to disengage with a depth charge. Here comes Noah once again. 16, count it with me. A Sword of the Occult was in the promote. A ticket sale. There you go. Baron's going to go down. A quick reminder, LEC Summer Finals in Madrid. I understand why you're excited about GX, Dagda. I think we all agree, like this roster, it's taken a while to get here, but they are improving each game, it seems, and in the single round, Jojo, around Super at this point.
It's also difficult just with the way GiantX are positioned on the map.
Yeah.
Sure, you've got Mirren who can very quickly clear it away and try and join them.
With his wall, Jojo, ulti, that's not going to do much. He flash gets queued. Jackie's takes the kill, but Noah's damage will send him to kaput. All right, Dagda, the final moments. The minions are going walkabout. They are like, hello, come back. All right, Cyclone's going to be used, and now they've found a new angle. That depth charge used, and every time a W hits, someone gets close to dying. Elyoya, go home. Please step away from Noah. He hits Alvaro anyway, despite the clone, and at half HP, dredge line in, the pillar out. It stops, it persuades the play, but GiantX at 34 minutes, while it's taken a long time, has started sieging in. Elder's going to begin. Are we going to get a fight over it? Can Noah break the LEC kill record? 3 to go. Elder's going to be started, I think, just soloed out, and yes, something taken down by Mirwin, but it might not matter. Seismic Shove out, Elder down, and here we go. Pop Blossom's good, but first execute, 17. Noah needs 2 more to get in line. There are 3 available onto Super. We're waiting. He knows it. Maybe he feels that the poke out. There it is. 18. 1 more. Mirwin gets over the wall. The poke does not connect, and Mirwin's alive for now. Dagda, he has Killer Instinct available. Mirwin, eyes in blood.
If Isma gets the Trundle Pillar, it will count as displacement, and you can look for it, but he may just snipe
He hit it, and Mirwin's going to go invis with the autos.
No!
The burn! The burn! Mirwin dead! It's an ace! He gets 19, he's tied! Elyoya's up in 19, Alvaro in 10. All I care about is the kill record.
I don't think
20,
they care, though.
20, hold GX, hold! Alvaro coming up. They have Elder. Stop hitting the Nexus. Stop hitting the Nexus! Noah cares about the game.
It just is going to be quite difficult to get through the front line.
Yep.
Now you're going to add in another pseudo tank in Rel who's going to be doing at least a good amount in the early stages. I think it's just hard for MKOI if they don't get out to an early lead.
Yeah, not really an argument. It's good on JoJo's end. The super. So far, the 2v2 has been in their favor, but he stepped up. He gets flash, shattering strike, and he gets rooted. Disrespect from Super as he uses everything to get out, but the follow-up is easy. It happens again. Deja vu. He's already starting up. He's just on grubs. I was like, okay. He's not going to try and walk up the top. He's instead just going to commit and get down quicker grubs. He eats one of them, so 2 stacks now. For the Cho'Gath, there's all 3 grubs over to GiantX in this game. True Shot Barrage won't steal anything, and GiantX saving grace. But you're right, he got a lot of alone time with the turret, and it's worth mentioning that, again, he's mitigated.
Now, have to be the ones to start it up. Jun looking for Super.
Engage, misses onto an Ezreal. That was ambitious. Jun now exhausted out, or rather sent one on to Elyoya, who gets burnt. The charm was good, but Alvaro has lost part of his damage. This is what we're talking about, Dagda. They flash away, and Super's really the main.
But they don't really get anything. No tower, no kills, no dragon. GiantX get away with murder, though.
Yeah, Noah just uses Cleanse, uses Feather Storm, and out he flies. How hard again it is. First teleport's going to come through from Jackie's. JoJo teleports 2 seconds later. GiantX, the Herald's still not taken.
Wait,
we are
JoJo.
weaving between. He's TP'd in front of everyone again with the Magnus Storm and a Rune. He won't be able to move. It's good damage as Isma negates it all, but the engage from Alvaro would be great if they had some AoE. The feathers are out as Elyoya is the one to pierce the heart with a spear. And Mirwin, the point-blank ulti, will get the job done. GiantX, a shockwave finally comes through as Alvaro is the trade-off, but with Lot running out of mana, Elyoya sinks where they stand.
MKOI rally around JoJo in what looked like could have been a huge mistake, but MKOI are able to turn it around. On the back line here, has to try and move forward. Flashes forward, sorry, to get into position.
Another big one like he just did. Looking for Jackie's over the wall, but the ball spots all. And MKOI moving in, trying to get themselves a bit of damage on the turret. They have no grub. Shockwave clears the way, but not enough. MKOI siege successful.
You got position here and position coming up river as well for JoJo. So again, you're kind of being pinched here by GiantX, and if you get access to nowhere, he's separated. You can see already he can go down fast.
Hit big by Super, the range big, and Super might be speaking German. I see a guten Tag when I know one is. Jun hit on the wall. Mystic shot again. Mirwin has to get out and doesn't have a flash, but he re-engages, setting up with the decimating smash. The Galio will lay it on top. MKOI's fights are off to the races. Finally, 2-man shield of Durant. MKOI with the winds of war, bring them all, and Noah has to send back before he falls. Teleport back in. This time, it's personal from Jackie's, but his shockwave's not up and available. Herald's down, and MKOI have the river to themselves. Cheeky TP, but it works out in the end. Versus, you know, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Jurassic Park. You know what I'm talking. We know what I'm talking. Everyone knows the god. Lots sent up. This is getting a little bit harder as Super just walks up mid and takes turret. Okay, 2-item Ezreal, very quick flicker blades from Noah. It begins Dagda, Artican at 1k, but there's a double smite with the feet. Remember that.
Positioning good here from GiantX. Super trying to see if he can get in onto this wall and have access to the back line, but it's going down slowly.
Alvaro's the only one zone controlling. Decimating smash not connecting. Mirwin playing his own zone control nowhere. Ults are back. The Galio Hero's entrance is big, but look, the separation. Meanwhile, Mirwin is the full target. GX are just letting Noah unleash, but he can't kill the tank. Running in, JoJo takes the glory, while Super plays the backhand so damn well. He'll shift in, shift out. GiantX have been rooted out.
GiantX couldn't keep their carry safe. He's on the other side with Jun, which makes it really difficult to keep the Orianna safe. Same when you look at Noah. This was the guy that really stepped up coming in towards the end of playoffs. That helped carry them in a lot of the fights.
Noah on Elyoya is going to force the ulti immediately, but he can't move. As soon as Noah comes down, he does not survive. Hero's entrance onto Jun, and I mean, JoJo has shown us a bit of heroism in this game. I will admit, as Movistar KazaLoLLCShighlights are taking down numbers.
GiantX just haven't been able to keep Noah and Jack.
With this snowball, they've got enough damage to take down Baron, just the two of them. Elyoya and Super, while the rest of MKOI look for the fight afterwards, maybe look for the zone. Shockwave in on a Rakan, that does nothing. And Baron it just keeps coming out of nowhere. Rakan, Galio, Pantheon, and then eventually the Scion. Like, there is no movement allowed, and every single time Summoners are burnt. His flash still on cooldown here, and his ulti. That's up at about 10, 15 seconds from now. But meanwhile, MKOI dotting the I's and crossing the T's, 8,500 gold lead. And with this Baron, GiantX scared to step up. They look for small trades onto Alvaro every time, but he's just baiting them. He's wasting their time. Jojo's going to be shockwaved in, but there's a full minion wave here. Shield Durant negates a little bit, and the minions are going to do the work for him.
It was also a bit dangerous from Jackie's. MKOI were in a position to try and cut GiantX off from that top side. You can see it kind of here, but they end up opting in towards the mid lane turret instead. And they will end up cracking open the base.
All right, base easily done. And both games kind of turn into stomps, like past the 20, 25 minute mark. They've just been runaways. At least this one got a little bit bloodier, but yeah, MKOI haven't really shown any weakness in their 5v5s, in their small skirmishes. Another Nexus turret, or rather Inhibitor turret, going to drop down. Inhibitor's next. I'm sure that Nexus turret won't be a misspeak. That'll be coming shortly. Mirwan's zoning them off. His ulti up and available. Now both Inhibitors down. Top wave is coming in as well. GiantX are like, we've got to defend the last turret, but man, where do you defend? It's anarchy. All minions are coming in, and Super's just stepping up. Arcane shifts away. Baron Cannon minions for the win, literally. One Nexus turret down, one to go. GiantX, they're looking like a bunch of chickens right now. Headless they soon will be. Decimating smash, heroic entrance, a shield of Durant, and the winds of water blow down Jackie's. GiantX D in game 2. There's no point adding another X. There's only one this game. And as we go to game 3, it is nice to see our spring champions have finally risen.
Welcome back, MKOI. My word, that was a performance.
Sharing is normally better.
So I like the blitz for the spice. I think the thresh, okay, I was gonna say, would have been better for the lantern. Both for, so when the Bardo comes down, maybe you can try and reposition. After coming out of the Bardos, you can hook any delighted to fight off against Lot, because you kind of bypass a lot of that early pressure. Whereas when you look across at JoJo, he's got the early tier, he's going to be fine to just match up against the Yone.
Because grubs are gone anyway, but they have, because of the pressure, opened up Super for bot.
Yeah, this was what they wanted, to get Super control of this bottom side, deny Lot access to the way.
Isman's probably going to pull the ulti out Alvaro. No, he holds onto it for a bit, and JoJo sits here with flash available. GiantX committing hard. Equalizer down on the cow. You're overcooking him a little bit. Tempered Fate, he flashes into it. As meanwhile, JoJo just stands and delivers. Alvaro now no ulti up.
Did JoJo end up going? Oh, hang on, play him.
Noah could be in trouble. He's reloading. Elyoya bops him off. Super is going to get some turret plating through mid, and they got the dragon. Dak, you're going to have to tell me about that interaction.
So the ultimate from Jun hitting JoJo Pyun means that he can't complete the ultimate to get them both out to safety. But Or now into the top side to make some fine.
Noah stepped up to this Caliber and flash away from Super. Deadly Flourish doesn't connect. Call the Force God doesn't either. It's a curtain call time. Elyoya sends the ulti, flashes away, gets hit. Around Dragon, Super probably won't have that Ghost or Flash available. Herald being started off. GX coming in. Tempered Fate back up and available. Deadly Flourish trying to pull out the Alvaro Alders. Smite's going to be used. Isma gets a bit of a slow here, and Nature's Grass comes out. He has no Smite to steal the Herald, but maybe they want to fight Brambles. Beautiful onto Alvaro with his ulti. Tempered Fate buys time, and GiantX are playing in front to back as a Cosmic Binding from out of this world. Alvaro shoves to get kaput as a Twisted Advance on the back. Noah is hitting fours. Jun runs in, and with a Deadly Flourish, the bot lane playing insane. JoJo is hitting big though. He brings the fuzz out of Jackie's as well. Trying to overload this man in the mid lane is Jun. Magical Journey, Tempered Fate dodge. T1 flashes the logo as we get an ulti interrupted. Jackie sends it into JoJo though, trying to hit everything he can, but as he runs away, Jackie has kited through. The minion wave gets in, and Alvaro gets out. Herald
Dragon, it's a 2v3. I don't really think GiantX want to contest this.
Is it going to be worth it in the long run? GiantX, the gold trade for Soul Point this early on.
To make those plays happen. Couldn't get it on the first rotation moving in towards mid. We see GiantX make the big JoJo. Dot.
Oh, he's hit. He's hit. And GiantX are on his tail. Deadly Flourish equalized. And JoJo's trying to take someone down with him, but he won't. In front of the Atacant spawn. That
the Dragon. Jackie's starting to move into position so he can hold on to this tier 2 tower. How far do MKOI want to push in the mid lane?
But getting Atacant is still a big gold injection in a turret, as you said, developed. And taking our emotions into a new state. Let's see, caught out Izzy. We're going to find out against the wall, Magical Journey, or rather Cosmic Binding. It's difficult when now Lock comes in as well, and Mirwin to escape this, he's just slowed forever. Nate just grabs. It's turning into a big fight, and MKOI walking into it with Elyoya. The disengage ulti gives the shove against the wall into Isma. The range big and coming in for a mid lane ulti himself. Jackie revives the fight, turns in. Elyoya flushes away, and somehow GiantX with numbers mismatched win another damn fight. The disengage meant nothing as MKOI got
from Jun, and sure, you get this disengage, but watch as the TP comes through. Jackie's immediately onto Super, rips through the
TP first from Jackie's. GiantX once again getting first of the trade. Alvaro caught. No ulti up. He didn't even get to flash. Into a 6k gold lead. It was growing before with the gold plays as Tempered Fate comes in. Nate just grabs. He's going to be a little bit slow. Deadly Fox flushed away from Curtain Call with the range. GX a bit deep under turret, but Jun gets redeemed. Elyoya's ulti on a cooldown, only a short one as MKOI come to defend. But Dragon's up. 3 seconds into the choke. That's a bad decision from Mirwin reflecting in. Alvaro set up with Mirwin's ulti. Again, searing charge. The odd calls the forge. Isma Bob. Meanwhile, Jackie runs into the fight, but his team is getting wattled down. Super has the right guns for the right job, for the right mission, the right mindset. Jackie's running in, but you can't deal with Super when he gets the space.
GiantX mix up the call. Lot had moved to mid to try and push in and take the tower off the wave. MKOI see their moment and they engage.
He just couldn't find the angle. He's come in now with his own Infinity Edge. 5 members of GX stacked up with Jun. A little bit low.
Still, MKOI have to be a little careful. GiantX get position on towards the Dragon. I was about to say MKOI would love to start up a Baron. Actually,
engage. Remember, he has Ocean Soul. Ulti sent out from super early. Nature's Grass disengaged. Call the Forge God. Jams the ram down Noah's throat. Alvaro set it up, and Elyoya spiked it down. GiantX caught out. Sent to the ground. Jackie's interrupted. Alvaro! That insane cow has caught them all. Isma now against Mirwin will get burnt down. A bellows breath to burn the fires of the Forge because MKOI have forged their way to a 2-1.
Alvaro finds the moment to dive on towards Noah and bring MKOI back into this. What ultimate from Super to take him low enough that when Elyoya gets out of the fight, he's able to set up the kill on this.
Coming in from an Ornn. Mirwin has joined the fight, gets pressure in top side. Magical Journey taken. Jun Tempered Fate. Gets Super. Disengaged though. In the back end, they can't get him. Elyoya sends him out with the Keeper's Verdict, and Alvaro now popping the ult early, but with a redemption in with an equalizer down. Call of the damn God! It's good off from Jackie's, but he just can't operate. He runs back in, but Super heals it all back up. And Mirwin, we bow, we pray, we say not today. For MKOI fans, they always find a way.
MKOI played that fight perfectly. Super jumped on. Access denied for GiantX, and the win denied alongside it.
And in what a way our Spring Kings revive in the series, and they make GiantX kneel. I look at Mirwin's on, I look at Elyoya's Poppy, and I say, boys, we know, along with Alvaro, that our tools are impossible to beat. What sensational performances from our champions.